Hey folks, welcome back to the shop. Today I'm going to do a little casting, and I just received last week a new batch of pigment powders from a new company that I found called Culture Hustle. And so far I've played with them a little bit and they're pretty good. They have a great color, but they do need some help to be a little bit more pearly, sparkly, and well, to do what I do. So today I'm going to do one of my abalone-esque kind of designs, and I'm going to use these as my colors mixed in with interference powders. Now I have some just pearl green, ghost blue, ghost satin gold. This is some violet flash that I got from Just Pigments. And this is some neon purple I got from justpigments.com too. They're also a great company for pigment powders. And I'm going to use some of the new Culture Hustle Black. This is the blackest black powder. And they all got names like the greeniest green and the pinkiest pink from Culture Hustle. And of course some pearlescent powder. We're going to be doing it in a 4 blank plastic mold like these. They don't need mold release. I keep some around just in case, but I don't need it. So I'm going to get some cups. Yeah, some paper ones this time. Get some cups, got my sticks. I've already measured this out at 5.55-ish. So I'm going to do another 5.5. I finally got some new pumps, so my measuring's a little easier now than it used to be. Just sneak right up on it. When you're doing this much resin, it doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. Mixing it up. Scrape your sides, scrape the bottom. And I really love these 1 quart mixing containers. I get these ones from the hardware store. My hardware store doesn't carry the small ones, so I got a couple of them around, but I got some more of the small ones coming, but they're hard to find around here, so had to order them like everything. It's the joys of living in the mountains. Everything comes by mail. So, get my cup set up here. Now we're gonna do 4 colors, or 5 colors plus the black. So, gonna dole out, and I'll just eyeball it. Yeah, about that much. And I'll have to steal some for the black. Okay. Get that out of the way. When you're doing abalones, it doesn't take as much of the black or purple as it does that you think. It's probably 5% of all your color ends up being the black, which is probably about that much. And I did a little bit more than I really needed, so I'll have a little extra to work with. Now this first one's gonna be the blue, and you go heavy with the interference powders to get this. And then take your pigment powder, and you just want a little bit, about that much. And then give it a good mix. And you can see if you need to add more pigment. Now see, it flashes nice and blue, but it still needs that little bit more pigment. So I'm gonna go ahead. Since this is such a pale pigment of blue, might take a little extra. Yeah, that's much better. Now you can see it's kind of more of a frosty blue color. Now for the yellow and the gold. This is my ghost powder, my gold ghost, that I get from Paint with Pearl. I'm always finding different companies to get powders from. You put a good dose in. And this yellow's, it's real bright colored, but it's not real potent. So I'll go about that much. Might be why they give you quite so much. Oh yeah, that's a good yellow. Because we want it pastel, but not too pastel. We want it to stay on the pearly side. Now this is going to be green. This is a pearl green. This is just some generic interference powder I got from Amazon. But it works just the same. And this nice neon green is pretty good. And I don't really have a pink interference powder. I've yet to find a pink interference. So I use red, because the red comes out pink anyway. I don't know why they even bother to call it red. But this is the bright red. I think I have some shining pearl red something or other. Actually, it looks almost, I don't know if the camera will pick that up. Almost looks like it flashes a purple. But it's interference red. Doesn't matter if you use the Pearl X interference red or not. It's still about the same. And I think that turns out pretty nice. Now for the purple. And this is the Flash Purple and Purple Neon from Just Pigments. this purple is really powerful, so I just need that much. Not much at all. The Just Pigment powders are really good. I'm quite happy with everything I've gotten from Just Pigment so far. As you can see, that's got a nice purple pearl color. Almost like blackberries and cream. And now for the black. A good dose of black right in here. Make sure you got plenty. Because the black, you want it to pop against all these bright colors. You want it to stand out. I'm trying to stay in frame here, but it's kind of hard for me. I'm not used to doing it in here. I just got a new light rig. Okay, that is as black gets. Now for pouring. I'm gonna put this right here. You can see. I give them all one final stir. Now they all go in the pool. I'm gonna start with the purple. So that's what everybody loves. And then I try when I do these to alternate colors to where I put a different color, completely different color on top of a color. Don't put the similar colors together. Don't put purple with pink or orange with pink or blue with green on top of each other when you're doing this. It helps with color separation. You don't get as much blending, especially with these pastel colors. And pastel green and yellow like to blend together real quick. Now for a little bit of black. The nice thing about using paper is you can really funnel down that stream. Now we go in with the purple again. And it likes to spread it all out. And I'm gonna have to speed it up. Keep jabbering too much. And now we're going all in. Whatever's left. Once it starts thickening up on you, it gets a little hard to keep your color pattern. Drizzle of black. And I think that's about all I'm gonna get. Might have to get a little bit of this yellow out of here still. It's really been hot lately, so my resin has been trying to set up on me a little faster than normal. I'm gonna get my toothpick and give it a swirl here. You can see it's really starting to set up on me. So I'm gonna run a torch over it real quick. I don't usually have to do this, but I got some bubbles. So we're just gonna pop those bubbles with the torch. And they go in the pressure pot. $45 to 50 pounds of pressure is what I use for 2 hours, and then I can demold it. Now, contrary to popular belief, if you have your resin and it's starting to set up like this, and it's still liquid, you can still have time to put it in a pressure pot, as long as you've already gotten it into your mold. Don't want to manipulate it too much, but it won't get big bubbles. And remember to shut the valve of your pressure pot before taking off the hose. So I'll let that chill for 2 hours and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. So there they all are. All the sides of them. I went ahead and sprayed them with a little bit of clear so you can see the color a little bit better. But that's what I got. I'll do a video turning these and get it posted in a couple days. They still need about a day or two to cure properly before I can turn them. For diamond painting pens, if you turn them too soon, the ends are too soft, and so you get mushy ends, and then it doesn't want to polish quite as high. So that's that, and I'll have the turning video up as soon as I get it done. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and all that other good stuff. And if you haven't checked out my stuff on my group, we hold auctions and drops almost every day of the week. There's something going on in the group, so check out my Facebook group, Lassenly the Works on Facebook. I'll leave a link in the description, and thanks for watching. See you next time.